Hey everyone, I'm back with one more video about the Wasser community event, and it might hold a few lessons for how to build community. I hope it's helpful for you. I realized that the last video I made was actually a bit overly positive. I portrayed the event as a great success. I was kind of playing my role as the hero of my journey, and looking back I realized that I should also really mention the pain that was involved, because getting those 14 people to actually sign up and to commit was quite a struggle. It cost me a lot of time and effort, and a few of them in the end also dropped out, and so one or two people didn't show up that were actually supposed to come, maybe because they had some other commitments or maybe they just didn't prioritize it. Some people said it was too far, and some people said they didn't really want to spend that money and the time, which was of course a tiny bit hurtful for me, because I'd put so much effort into creating this experience and choosing an amazing place, and the people who came, they realized that it was amazingly valuable. But for people who didn't know me very well, and even for people who knew me very well and didn't know the place and the kind of experience I was creating very well, they didn't understand that value. They didn't understand what they would get in exchange for paying a small amount of money and spending some time going out of the city. And so I clearly didn't do a very good job at marketing this event and explaining that value, communicating that value. I have to get much better at this, and this is what I set out to do from now on. I want to not just get good at talking to people and initiating conversations, but I also of course want to get better at getting people into my community and building that community into something that everyone understands the value of, so that when I throw an event, my friends are hyped to be there, and a lot of more people are actually in line and want to really get there. I need to be able to communicate that value better, so that it's not as much work and as much headache for me to throw an event like that and make sure that I cover the costs somewhat and I make sure that the right people actually show up. I'm still at the beginning in this respect. I definitely did over-optimize a bit on the front end of interactions, so I'm really good at opening conversations and getting new people into the funnel, but I'm not right where I want to be when it comes to actually integrating people into the community in a long term. And so I really want to admit that here publicly, that this is something I need to work on, and I'd love to have all of you with me on this journey. I'm very grateful for any kind of support that I can get, and I will document the progress. I really want to get to the social life that I envision, and I know it's possible because I've seen a lot of transformations in myself but also in other people, and I know that I can learn that stuff. So really looking forward to going down this rabbit hole and having your support to build the social life of my dreams.